So the problem, you can end it. It started over.
I think they would just accept that this is a form of wisdom.
It's not that she provably doesn't have. It's not that she provably doesn't have a license. It's that she's too pretty and not overweight. By the way, she like Goob actually called. I didn't call her overweight. Goob, he said that she was pretty overweight.
What?
Yeah.
What interview was this?
So there was another one.
Just came out.
Yeah.
Like I saw the clip yesterday.
Yeah, so the thing is, like,
she's doing like damage control.
Like it's just madness. And the thing for me, I actually learned this from Justin Waller of all people. He told me this, and I absolutely agree. And I really wish I did this more. When people insult Justin, he goes, "Hey man," he messaged him like, "Hey man, sounds like you're having a hard time. I truly hope everything works out for you. I hope that you get it, whatever you need. Is there anything I can do to help you?" He says it to people who insult him. He writes messages, and he says he's gotten clients just from doing that. Because what happens is a lot of these people who will call and insult me or Rollo or Jamie, they just wanted to be heard because they feel insignificant. In her case, she feels significant, but the problem is, like I said before, she doesn't want to wait in line in the grocery store like everyone else to pay for her groceries. She doesn't believe that those rules apply to her. So being wrong or being accountable is another rule that does not apply to her, which is a tenet of narcissistic personality disorder. And so again, I can't diagnose her either, but what I'm saying is she's doing a lot of narcissistic-ish things over and over again, and then consistently attacking people, and then somehow acting. It's very similar to like when Putin invaded Ukraine and was surprised that all these people on social media turned against him. He was like super confused. It's because he doesn't recognize that like his propaganda doesn't overcome the fact that other people can communicate on social media. The fact that we can screenshot these text messages and show irrevocable, irrefutable, immutable proof that what she's doing, that's not real to her. That doesn't make any sense. It's like, no, but I'm right, so it doesn't matter. So the fact that you can screenshot things, and by the way, let me just say this one more time, all the MOA guys who are watching. Stop snitching on yourself. Remember when I said that? Remember we talked about this with Sadia Khan, with Andrew Tate, with fucking Jonah Hill, with just any of these sensitive conversations you need to have them over FaceTime audio or FaceTime where you can't record it on the phone. Have the conversations in person. Stop texting a girl, "I can't believe you did this. I should hold you accountable, you 304. Stop texting the guy, "You narcissist, you did this." Stop doing that over text. It stays forever. It's an artifact forever to make, and it will only be used against you. It's never going to be used in your favor. If Sadia Khan wrote nice messages to people right now, nobody's going to use that to defend her. So that's what I'm saying, guys. Stop snitching on yourself. And so the thing is, now the level of narcissism is so great that she believes that she can write you on a platform, in a medium, that where you can easily screenshot and use it as proof against her, and she still does it anyway. You understand how crazy that is? That's like murdering someone in broad daylight and being like, "I didn't do it." You know what I'm saying? That's the level of narcissism that we have going on here.
And it really speaks to her low self-esteem.
Yeah,
sure.
It really speaks to like a damaged individual she really truly is, where she has to go, where she spirals, right? Just so publicly spirals and just has no self-control.
So, I think that's where a lot of the misspelling is coming from too. Like
absolutely.
Her emotional,
like,
yeah, it's just like she can't get it out fast enough. Yeah. She's got to do the different colors.
So Dr. Taylor says we're doing an IG live tomorrow to discuss Sadia's claims and behavior. Sadia charges $10,000 to $50,000 to be on someone's podcast.
I need to up my rates.
Jeez, I'm in the wrong business. You know,
how did she I only
charge you the brisket plate at Roll and Smoke to be on your podcast.
I don't know. I honestly don't know how she got this far and how so many people bought her bullshit. I remember when Jamie Villamar from Sticky Paws. So she was asking me about Sadia Khan when we were filming at the studio.
Yeah.
And she's like, "Do you think I should have her on?" And I was like, "I don't know. Something about her is just so off and da 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 da." And lo and behold, I tell you, girls, like, go with your gut, man. You know when something's off.
Or, just look at her license. That's another thing.
Yeah.
Well, look, that
was the first thing.
This was coming at a time where everybody was singing her praises and everybody was having her on and everybody was like glorifying her.
So this is where my opinion is just a little different. I never took her seriously to begin with as an academician. And it's not because she had degrees or didn't have degrees. It's because I listened to people like William Costello. You listen to what's the guy's name, the Asian dude who talks all the time. You quote Rob Henderson. You listen to Rob Henderson. I listen to David Buss. I listen to Steven Pinker. I listen to people who consistently provide academic data, even if they misinterpret it. That's what a scientist looks like to me. That's what a doctor looks like to me. That's what a psychologist looks like to me. He looks like Gad Saad. He does not look like Sadia Khan, where Sadia Khan provides no data to support anything, because how could she? She doesn't have access to the data. You actually have to be an academician to get access to some of these abstracts. So she doesn't even have that. And so because of that, that's the reason why I just always just saw her as an entertainer. That was it. I never saw her as really anything else.
And we discussed this, and we'll move on after this, but the thing we were discussing later is that she has this army of followers who she can do no wrong. And by the way, she's not the only one. There's a lot of, like, if you look at guys like characters like Destiny or whatever, the guy can go and like murder a nun on the White House lawn, and people go, well, it's because, you know, he was stressed and he didn't have his,
it's because Republicans did it first.
Yeah, he didn't have his Vyvanse or something like that. And so, you know, it's your fault actually that he had to go and do that. Right. So
too much Vyvanse.
So the problem is that what these people do is they create little micro cults. And so it doesn't matter. You're either on Team Saudi or you're on Team Team CGA or Team Andrew Wilson or Team Mike Sartain or Team whoever, and it's like my team, ride or die kind of thing. And so what happens is when they get into that position, what happens is you see these women or see these people, and they'll lay low for a while, about 2 months. Nobody cares. Nobody remembers. Then they come back, and then they start setting up shop once again.
I need to start doing that. When Andrew Wilson was talking about, hey, I want the Crucible crew to do whatever this, I don't get that at all. Like whenever people attack me in the YouTube comments, no one's defending me because my clients are too busy getting laid and making money. To YouTube comment shit. They don't comment anything. That's the reason why, dude. I sit at a table sometimes with guys, everyone at the table is worth more than 100 million. And I ask them, hey guys, when was the last time you left a negative YouTube comment about someone? And they're like, how do I even fucking do that? I don't know how to leave a negative YouTube comment.
What's a YouTube?
Just understand, like the two things coincide. The negative, by the way, we're talking about something different. Those of you who've commented before about the video or the audio in our studio, that's not what I'm talking about. That's honest criticism. What I'm talking about is the people who sit there and want to say criticisms for me, even if there's a grain of truth in it, there rarely is. If there was a grain of truth in it, you're not being held back because society doesn't like you. You're not being held back because you're short, brown, or from a small town. You're literally, your victim mentality that caused you to leave a comment for me is literally the shackles that are holding you down from success, which is why my clients don't leave YouTube comments, because they're too busy getting laid and making money. That's what happens. And that's the thing that you guys should be doing as well.
Let's say Owen Cook.
Yeah, Owen Cook. All right, guys. So speaking of narcissism, we're going to watch this video, and then I have a backstory for it after this.
All right, here we go.
Age 46.
Are you single?
I am.
So where do you think most men go wrong when it comes on to dating women?
I would say if you have a mindset where, yo, what up? You want to be in the video there, boy?
What are we talking about?
Well, he was talking about dating and challenges with dating. You guys have any challenges with dating? Okay.
So my challenge is that nobody wants to be in a serious relationship and everybody just wants to fuck. Another challenge is they do not want to provide.
Okay.
They want to be the woman.
Okay, can I speak on that?
Okay.
Can I have a moment?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to piss them off, though. You're going to get mad, okay?
Okay.
Is that okay?
Is the rage free?
It is.
Okay, it's okay.
Is it okay?
Go ahead.
Okay, for you, my feedback is this. 99% of men on the earth would probably wife you up. So you're only picking the one dude out of like 1,000 because he's the best guy. So it's not really a guy problem. It's just that you like only the best. Am I right? You want only that best guy. It's got all the options. So I promise you, now I can bring guy after guy after guy here, and they'll commit to you in 2 seconds. You'll have a husband by 5 minutes from now. You're an amazing woman to have a husband in 5 minutes. But it wouldn't be the one you want because you're only the one you can have. In your case, you gotta remember this, right? So feminism is a good thing, right? It's a good thing, right? So who got 65% of college graduations this year? Women, right? Isn't that awesome? It's a good change. Who got 65% of mortgages this year? Women. That's great, right? They're advancing.
But that doesn't matter.
Of course it doesn't. No. But one moment. I'm saying it's great. But the point is that now dudes are broke. So the problem is we're at an impasse.
I don't care that men are broke.
I know.
You should provide for your woman.
I know you don't care that about men. But what I'm saying is that you also only want the best. And so as a result of that, that's why you guys are stuck.
But it's not just the best. It's just being taken care of.
But if women have 65% of the jobs, then how are they going to take care of you?
Most women have dads who take care of them. Why would they date a man who doesn't has to take care of them.
You're right, but the challenge is that we have to bridge the gap. Because if a girl's going to have 65% of the jobs, we got to bridge the gap. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
I'm not following.
So if you're a guy and 35% of jobs only go to men, what you going to do to pay for that girl? It's tough, but you want the best. I understand that.
He just has to work harder.
Yeah, work harder, you little bitch.
He's not working
harder, okay? I don't care about you. You fucking work, okay? And
He's not working hard enough.
Yeah. Forget about stats, math.
My dad came from nothing. You're not working hard enough.
Because of what era he came from.
Okay.
I love how he goes Wes Watson at the end.
Yes. So I want to bring up a couple things. Owen is one of my best friends, and I saw that video, and that is one of the clearest signs of like how I don't know if that girl is a narcissist. What I do know is I believe social media is turning a lot of women, and by the way, a lot of men too, into narcissists. In this case, she literally says, hey, these men have no money, they're broke, and it's harder for men to find a job. It is harder for men to find a job now. 65%, 68% of college graduates are now female. When that happens, what happens is you should expect the earning potential for men to decrease and the earning potential for women to increase. That's totally fine. I know some people have a problem with that. I don't have a problem with it. What I have a problem with is that when I explain how much more difficult it's going to be for women to then find a man who makes more money than her. It's a simple function of economics. There's no opinion involved. It's totally a dispassionate conversation. The response I get, not just from her, I've seen this several times, is your dick is not my problem. I don't care. Make more money. Take care of me. That's Sadia Khan. That's a lack of impulse control. That is grandiosity.
Wait, what?
That's what I'm saying is like how we were explaining the narcissism. This is narcissism that has been created. Those two women offered or threatened to sue Owen after that video came out. They threatened to sue him and
sue him for what?
And sue because they're like, you shouldn't. Instead, now here's the thing: have they come?
They consented on camera.
Correct. Yeah.
Though.
So the way the federal law is written is if you see the camera on screen, that provides consent, that initiates consent. But the issue is if they had come to Owen and said something to the effect of, hey, listen, that's not representative of who I am as a person. I had a little bit to drink and I really shouldn't have said that.
Right.
And I apologize. Could you take the video down? I actually think Owen would have taken it down. That's not what she said. She's completely right. Why are you showing this and embarrassing me? Instead of taking accountability for the fact that she came off as a narcissist, instead of doing that, she decided to say instead, no, you should take this down because it doesn't make me look good. It's the same kind of thing. And I'm going to be honest with you, man, being a 48-year-old man, I don't remember this being constant. When I meet women who are, in their 30s and 40s, like that did not grow up with a cell phone through puberty, it seems like they have the capability of taking accountability.